Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your good friend Uncle Shanghai. Of course, we're going back out on some more StarCraft because my level is absolutely atrocious. And my last stream, I was absolutely getting my can kicked from here to Timbuktu, and it was fun. I'll say it was fun, but it was fun only for a little bit until I started to tilt. So, what we're going to try to do is twofold. One, we're gonna try to get to a point where I'm winning and not tilting, because that's always the good part. Fingers crossed. Second is we're gonna try to have some fun today, guys. Which is the most important part about playing video games, is to have fun. So, we're going against the TOS. The Protoss. Now, if you guys haven't checked out any of my other videos when I'm playing 3-on-3s, which has been like incredibly fun. What I tried to do, because I realized when they were going to do mass carriers and stuff, was to try to go for Vipers and do the parasitic clouds. Now, if you have enough of those, they will absolutely tear through the majority of Sky Toss, but you need a bunch of them. Not only do you need a bunch of them, but you need actually have some kind of air force to keep them alive, and just other stuff. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what we can get to do here. Wow, this is the first time I actually started to play this map on the bottom side. A lot of times I played it on the upper side. So what we're gonna do is try to we're gonna try. I took a look at it through Loco's stream. If you guys don't know, Loco is a really good broadcaster of high-level Zerg play. Well, just high-level games, pro-level games, and he was showing basically, I would almost call it a little bit of a Nidus Worm play. Basically, kind of just try to end the game with Nidus Worms, which is pretty interesting to say the least. But what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to emulate that a little bit, see what we can come up with. So what we're going to do is get gas into swarm, into spawning pool, and then just try to build off of that. Also, what I'm going to attempt to do is try to do more of a focus on queens, getting a bunch more queens out for early game, just for early game rush protection and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens, because everything's all good until you get hit in the mouth. So we'll find out. So right now, again, we're just trying to build up to get our 100 gas, so that we can get into a situation where we can start making our speedlings. So I don't know. Right now, we're just setting them over. Get our first queen. And when we get to 100 gas, we're gonna pull these guys out of here and put them into that first alright, so we're gonna bring those over here. So right now, we're just gonna be focusing on getting as many workers as we can working on our mineral lines. We're gonna get another queen. And when we get to 100 gas with this one guy, we're gonna go for the upgrade to get to our hive. I mean, that might be enough queens, actually. So, again, we're gonna use this queen to push the creep. Still just saturating, really, until we can get enough gas. Excuse me. And we're gonna start to produce our first couple of lings. When we get to our 100 gas, we'll start to try to we'll upgrade basically. And start to try to push this out. And actually, then we're gonna go for our So I like what's going on right now. We'll get this back into it. Get 3 there. What we're really trying to do is spread this creep out. So I think we got it.
We require more Vespine
Go
gas.
Nidus network.
We require more Vespine gas.
Actually, we probably should have got both going on at the same time, as well as expand into this gold base. Alright. So, where's our Nidus network? Oh my god, did I not fucking do it?
We require
Oh,
more
jeez. That was really bad of me. And actually, we need to get another gas. And continue to push this creep out.
unacceptable command.
And at this point, we're still kind of just flying blind. So, let's gather up these queens. Get them in the Nidus network. It's important to send them in first because when you send them in first, you're able to they'll come out first, so you'll be able to do basically they'll come out first to protect the hive, the Nidus network. Damn. And that's how we messed up, because we should have absolutely have gotten the queens to transfuse on them. And we'll try
Mineral
that.
field depleted.
We'll try that a bit differently. We kind of ruined that, honestly. So that went horribly wrong.
Mineral field depleted.
Definitely went wrong. So we're definitely gonna have to, yeah. And there's the queen. There's the retaliation.
Is under attack. A creep tumor is under attack.
And actually,
Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
honestly, when we did our first move, it was kind of the wrong one. So it definitely fucked us over right there. That was on me.
The hive cluster is under attack.
But honestly, to see it happen like that is pretty hilarious.
Forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. The hive cluster is under
We'll work
attack.
on this more and more as the stream goes through, because it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. Because honestly, with that many, we should have had a lot more going on for ourselves. That was entirely my fault.
Forces are under attack.
And we'll work on that later on, honestly. Because when they did that was bullshit on my behalf, and I should have been working harder to actually make that work out. But you know, it's all good. When it doesn't work out, you just keep going on. That was definitely like a new strategy for me. I swear to God, these dudes drop me like every couple of minutes in the freaking ranking. And honestly, I didn't even get to get all my roaches out. Really, only what happened was the queens came out, and that was about it. So what do we learn? We're gonna have to make sure that we put the what you call it? Sorry, the Nidus network out so that it can actually be in the center, so like multiple people can come out. So it's not gonna be like, you know, what I mean, they get the queens out and then that's it. But also, what we did wrong was that we didn't do injects on the Nidus worm, so the Nidus worm died pretty quickly. And that's why it was like that. But just just getting zealot after zealot after zealot. I don't know. Honestly, I don't like that strategy. Protoss just has so much like really good abilities to do what they need to do. We're just gonna have to be way more cognizant of what goes on. So, honestly, we're gonna try to do the same strategy one more time. Excuse me. And then after that, we'll try to be as judicious as possible to make sure that we're not getting fucked over. So I'm gonna send an overlord out there to just make sure we're not getting we're not encountering any cheese. If so, I mean we'll have to switch up our strategy a little bit, but as of right now, we're still gonna go ahead and do what we were doing last game, which is getting our expansion, then going into gas geyser into spawning pool. So let's drop it. Pop, lop, and drop it. And we're gonna drop that here. And then spawning pool. Alright, dope. So now what we're gonna do is get 2 in gas geyser. And when we get to level 100 gas, then we'll pull them off, have 1 in the gas geyser, and move on from there. And honestly, when I'm thinking back on the last game, we didn't I didn't put out the Nidus Worm when I wanted to. Honestly, it was late. It was late. So we got to deal with that. Again, we're gonna start to produce queens. Start throwing these guys over here to be part of our expansion. As soon as that possible, get a queen over there too. But I want to get at least 2 queens going. We get our gas geyser we got our gas going. So we're gonna send these guys over here. Get another queen. Alright, so right now we're doing okay. Again, we're just going to continue to gas up, get our minerals right, get the queens popping. And once we get the queens popping, let's see, get some more. So as of right now, we're saving up to get to our next layer, our layer tech. Again, just continuously to. Oh, all right, dope. So when we get to that, we'll be able to get our layer tech going on. We'll get some Zerg, some speedlings out pretty quickly. You know what? We're gonna be super greeds.
Metamorphosis complete.
Super guardian greeds. Alright, dope. So.
Stop.
Actually, I kind of want to get a... double. I'm going to take a look around. No. So right now, we're gonna go for our Nidus network. I want one more queen, and we need to start to push. At this point, we're gonna start producing our roaches.
Is under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
Alright, so as soon as we got that going, we're gonna spawn some overlords, get them in there. See what we can do.
We require more Vespine gas.
And
unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack.
shoot.
Under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, well, that was fun. So it didn't work. That's cool. What we're gonna do?
Mineral field depleted.
Actually, we should have been tried to repopulate this. Drop more.
Unacceptable command.
And produce more roaches.
We must place that.
Alright. So right now we're on what, 3 base.
Metamorphosis complete.
And we're going to continue to try to make more roaches. Let's see. Alright, so
Spawn more overlords.
been had this up and running. And continue to keep this creep spread pushed.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
That was a lot of swarm hosts, and nothing happened out of that?
Cluster is under attack.
I don't quite get it, but it's cool.
Our forces are under attack. A consumer is under attack. A consumer is under attack. Depleted.
Well, we survived another volley,
Complete.
so that's cool. And we still have most of our swarm hosts. So what we're gonna do is try to move over a little bit while continuously pushing this creep. Keep pushing it over. Keep pushing it down. I want to produce swarm hosts now. I mean, Nidus worm. Not. What am I? Why am I keep saying the wrong things? Okay. Oh. No, no, no. Also, where's the queen that was over there?
Mutation complete.
Probably gonna need another.
Mineral field depleted.
No, no, no.
Spawn more overlords.
All right.
Our forces are under attack.
No, 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 no. Oh no. Is that where they were?
tumor is under attack.
We're good.
Mineral field depleted. A creep tumor is under attack. Spawn more overlords. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis mutation complete.
Get back. I want to understand how that works.
Mineral field
You know,
depleted.
we didn't make enough.
The hive cluster is under attack.
We should have made a lot. We have a lot of money.
Are under attack.
That was our fault, honestly.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our drones are under attack. The hive cluster are under attack. Our mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, gosh. Well,
Spawn more overlords.
we messed that up. But we can rectify it, honestly. This is just about dead.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so. I want to get...
We require more minerals.
Man.
We require more minerals.
You stay way out of this.
Mineral field depleted.
That was completely our fault, honestly.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Level 3 defense, man. We needed to... If we might have... Honestly, I'm thinking if we had more attack on our dudes, I think it would have been a little different story. And at that point, we could have re-upped with more and more Ultralisks. I was gonna start to build up and get more Brood Lords. That worked out pretty well. That worked out pretty well. So I'm happy about that one. Army value, ours was pretty much on top. Resource rate, at a certain point he was having it, but his upgrades were better than ours too, so I think it was the fact that we were able to weather that storm, that quick storm of the few rushes he did on us. We were able to weather that and kind of pound him in. Also, I think it was a big good job that we took out that expansion at the top of that little crescent side of their shit, so that we could actually kind of did twofold. We survived their stuff and we starved them out. So it was a good combination of both. We needed to just continue to do what we were doing, and I liked how that worked out. It was a bit dangerous at first. Alright. Sometimes you get a free win, you take the win. You take the win. You don't say nothing, you take the win. Let's get back into it. But like I said before, I think we did really good on what we ended up with, and particularly doing the Ultralist switch was perfect, because he tried to do mass Marauders and Marines, and they're really powerful, but not against Ultralists. Like I said, if I maybe put one into attack for close combat, I think that first initial fight we had would have went a little bit differently. Oh god, my least favorite matchup. Oh, but we're cool. I'm cool. We're all cool. It's all gonna work out fine. So, I don't know. This one's gonna be a bit different than before, because we're not gonna go for any Nidus Worm play. And honestly, just for the fact that we're going against Zerg, we're definitely going to try. I'm definitely going to try to speed things up a little bit. We're gonna go for our spawning pool now, so that we'll have at least something to fall back on, so we're not completely blindsided by Zerglings. So, alright, right now... Alright, so, let's go. Right now, we got enough that we need. I'm gonna throw 2 into gas and make our expansion. Okay, so we're doing okay right now. Get our queen. Actually, we probably should have started to build some Zerglings. What I'm gonna do is build a spore crawler. As soon as we can get to our 100 gas, we will be moving on to oh. basically level
The
up.
Hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, because I kind of figured that's where it was going to be. So
the Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
So I mean, we weathered the mini storm right there. Another group of Zerglings is coming out. And we're just going to produce some more Zerglings while getting out our
forces are under attack.
I actually kind of like this. Another queen. Let's get these guys. Where is it?
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so right now
Forces are under attack.
So right now we got them on their toes, kinda. We're trying to basically keep them at bay until we can get to our level of air superiority, which I just blew by not having all my dudes there. Damn it.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so we just ran into a nice group of bathing.
Spawn more overlords.
And honestly, I think that he did the Hydralisk switch too. So I mean, we're gonna have to be extremely careful right now. I feel that he's probably. Oh no. He's going for more and more.
Spawn more overlords.
Okay. So as of right now,
Mineral field depleted.
I'm gonna try to mass Mutalisks.
Metamorphosis complete.
And have an exploratory force go in there and handle them when I can get. Oh, why did I take them out of gas? This is very important.
We require more Vespine gas.
And there's the roaches.
Mineral field depleted.
And there's another hatch.
We require more Vespine mutation. Our forces are under attack.
Great. They seen it coming. That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Mineral field.
They seen it coming. They knew they got countered. Because he went for a completely ground army. I want to take a look what he had on his inside base. Alright, yep. He had nothing for that amount of Mutalisks. And I wasn't about to play that whole, you know, who's got the better ground army. We did, I like how we handled that, honestly. We did really, really well. We made sure that we stopped the early rush. We made sure that, excuse me, we made sure that we got, yeah, we got our army value up. We got our resource collection was dead even with them, but our upgrades, I knew we had better upgrades. So yeah, that was really, really good. I was really, really happy about that one. Let's just keep it moving, all right, guys? Let's keep it going. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling it in my plums. Feel it down in my plums that we can do it. I mean, that was really, really good. I actually really like that. We need to make sure that we just keep learning from our mistakes, keep pushing on it. Oh my god, another Zergry Zerg. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. But when we had to pull our drones to protect our queen, who still died, honestly. I mean, it was alright, but we needed to just be real cautious about what we tried to do there. Again, he went for, like I thought, the spawning pool. He probably went for 6-7 stack spawning pool. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. We could kind of go for that right now, just to ensure that we have some protection earlier. So we'll go for that. 13 pool. So what we're gonna do now is go. We gotta get our We'll pop out our gas geyser and try to get to that quick 100 gas so that we can get speed boost. All this time we're gonna be ramping up so we can get our expansion. So let's see how that gets to. So we got our expansion going. Alright, so not bad. Let's get our first queen. So as soon as we get enough gas, we're gonna switch them right back to being in there. We're gonna get our one spawn crawler for static defense. Shit, and honestly, go back to droning up, because we're nothing if we don't have the money to keep our supplies going. All right, so that's our gas we needed. Pull them off, come right back on. Alright, dope. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Actually, I'm gonna make one more spore crawler.
We require more
I'm gonna
minerals.
throw that directly in our expansion. Okay, so let's get one more of those going. Now we're gonna proceed to make some zerglings.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, dope. So, yeah, queen. Sorry about that, pressed the wrong button.
Metamorphosis complete. We require more minerals.
And we'll take a look at this down here. Let's see what we got. So what it looks like over there is they're gonna try to do some kind of switch. They haven't gone for any real play in terms of like ultra zerglings or anything like that, or probably what we're gonna see is most likely either the Hydra switch like I'm just about to do, or she's waiting for a big mass of roaches maybe. Either way, we're gonna have to be ready for them, and also just keep eyes on our enemy. We never want to be to a point where we're okay with anything they're doing. We want to make sure that we know exactly what's going on.
More overlords.
Also get our money our money ready to get these mutas that we need. Yeah, because there's a bunch of them right there. Yeah, along with the roaches.
We require more respine gas.
Kind of what I thought was gonna happen.
We require more.
Oh, please go back. Alright, so right now we're gonna continue, we're gonna make more and more zerglings. I wanna take a look what they have over here. Actually, I haven't seen any of their overlords anywhere, which I find kind of odd. There's some.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
No, 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 no. Where is the queen? Ah! The mismanagement of this game is what's going to make me lose it. There should be, I should have multiple queens doing this, but I guess once my queen died, we kind of just let him do whatever. Oh, wow. Yep, that's game. I respect it. That was mismanagement on my part. The problem was once it came down to that switchover. When I had the Hydras, I had a time when I could have done something, but instead of doing that, I killed off the little roaches and gave them time to kind of build up their defenses against it. Which, I mean, is totally straight. Army value, he definitely had it on me. Resource collection. At the end, he went for an all-in push. If I could have actually survived that, I would have actually been able to come out on top. But we just blew it right there. I mean, we seriously had the edge in that game. It just didn't work out the way we wanted it to. So it's okay. I mean, again, this is all This is all just a learning experience, guys. I'm having a great time. I don't know about the one person that is watching, and thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. When anybody comes to check me out, you know, I always have fun trying to play games with others, and that's why I did the whole series on me doing 3-on-3s. 3-on-3s were it's extremely fun. When I'll tell you a little bit about kind of how I got into StarCraft. I got into StarCraft by playing Warcraft and Warcraft 1 and 2 and 3, and the expansions of Thrones of Throne, which I loved so much. It was such a great experience and a great game, great story. That's why I never really got into World of Warcraft because I just felt that they didn't go where I wanted them to go, basically, with that. So I don't hate on it or anything like that. It's just that really just not my cup of tea. So I mean, once World of Warcraft came out and it looked like they were more focused on kind of building that up, I went to StarCraft, and StarCraft blew me away. It's like Warcraft on crack, and like for me that was so awesome. Like I needed that in my life. Story of like Kerrigan and getting turned into the Queen of Blades and all that stuff, that was so cool to me. So I was so enamored by that I wanted to get more and more into it. So when I heard that StarCraft 2 was coming out, oh man, I was ready for it, you know. I was ready for another adventure in this kind of stuff. So honestly, when StarCraft 2 came out, I was like, wow, they did such an awesome job. Particularly, even though like, of course you guys are probably going to say, of course you like the Zerg campaign because it's, you know, you're a primary Zerg player, and that's true to an extent. I do just like playing Zerg, and I find their story and their kind of units to be more fun and interesting. But I mean, for me personally, when I saw it, it was like they did the whole Queen of Blades story right. I thought that the whole like Zerg being manipulated, they weren't really the bad guys per se. I thought that was super cool. And just putting more light on it, I thought was really a good idea. Now in terms of the new one, the Legacy of the Void, I never really got to play any of it. And from what I've seen, I really did like it. I don't know, to me the Protoss just seemed very generic to me. Wasn't a huge fan of the Protoss. I mean, they definitely had their cool points to them, because I mean, come on, they're like predator aliens with cyber claws and stuff. It was super dope. It's just that, like, I don't know, their story, I didn't see where it could have gone. Like, if anybody in the video, in the comments or anything wants to tell me kind of what's that all about, that'd be super dope. Oh wow.
Metamorphosis complete.
I want to take care of that. That's crazy. So right now we're gonna go into a roach line. Make another queen. And right when that hits up, we're gonna make another Nidus network. So we're gonna start to kind of move this closer to them. Also, we're gonna take a look around. I want one more. Ah, he went for a... Alright, so Now we're gonna make our nice network and start producing roaches.
Spawn more overlords.
Alright, so right now we're just trying to create as many as we can. We're gonna take these 3 queens, put them in the network.
Our forces are under attack.
So the 3 queens are in there. And there it is. That's how we do it. Alright, so at this point,
Mineral field depleted.
so actually, if they left that whole thing, what we're gonna do make a base over here. Oh, I see.
Mineral field depleted. Spawn more overlords.
Actually, we're gonna wait just a sec. Where's the rest of those? You know what? Fuck it.
Mineral field depleted.
that's dope.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yeah. I wonder where. So.
Our drones are under forces are under attack.
Let's see. Get over here.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yep. Let's see. Alright, I want as many of those as I can, swarm hosts.
We require gas. Mineral field depleted.
Let's see.
Nuclear launch detected.
Let's see.
Mutation complete.
No, please.
Nuclear launch detected. The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay.
Mineral field.
So, let's see.
Nuclear launch detected. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, I don't know. I guess he wanted to stay in the game for as long as he could. But at that point, I mean, I had what, his original base, all those bases. What do you have? I guess he was trying to go for some nuclear kind of stuff going on. I don't know. So I mean, that was a really dope match actually, and that Nidus Worm definitely helped out and all of that. Yeah, after a while, there was nothing he could do. We did a nice spike. Personal cloaking. Yeah, he was nukes. Nukes. There's about 3 or 4 nukes on there. Let's see. I want to see the graph. Upgrade spending. Resource rate. His resource rate was all over the place. He had one big spike. I don't know how he got these 2 big spikes, but I guess that's how he got, I guess that's why he got, how he had that many, nukes going on. Like, that was pretty impressive, actually. We had to make sure that we had decent vision going on there, or it would have been tough. But then again, like, we made sure that he couldn't get anywhere close to us, which was like the most important part. So we did all right. And with the surprise kind of we set up for him, it worked up pretty well. I really like that match. So kudos to me. We'll eventually get out of freaking silver, get back to gold, get back to platinum, get up to masters. We'll do it, guys. Sorry, I'm doing a little cleaning of my my PC. It gets pretty dusty in my room. So it's always, if you have your PC in your room, it's always a good idea to try to make sure that you maintain it. Every month you go out, you take it outside, open it up, spray that out with you know, your I have it's dust cleaner, but you know, you never have to get a brand name of a dust cleaner. It's just, you know, just get a dust cleaner so you can take care of your dusty ass shit. With your old dusty ass. Alright, so right now we're doing okay. What we're gonna do now is try to get our expansion going. Then put 2 people in the gas to get our speedlings. Come down, just get our expansion going. So we're just gonna let them keep going until we can get to our goal of getting our enough gas to get to our speedlings, and then we'll push them right back onto our mineral patches. I mean, that last game worked out really well. He held out for way longer than I expected, but you know, sometimes when you get caught by something. Oh wow, they went for they got Zerglings too, so we'll create our static defenses, get our queen, and let's see what they got coming to us. So, alright, so we got that going. I wonder if that strategy works on Zerg as well. I mean, it's gonna be kind of tough to try to figure it out. It's gonna be a gamble, basically. But you know, what part of a game isn't really a gamble? So we'll create our first couple of Zerglings. Um, bring our static defense down. Create another queen. Alright, so. Dope.
Metamorphosis complete.
Fuck them. I want to get a bangling nest.
We require more Vespine gas.
I want to see what they got going on over there. Get our Nidus horn popping.
Our forces are under attack.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Spawn more overlords.
I'm cool with all of that.
Spawn more overlords. We require our forces are under attack.
So now, what we do is we're gonna drop that. Make more of these.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Not bad. So, let's get this going.
We require more minerals.
He was pretty much ready for it, which is good. Well, I mean, he did really well with that. So, again, we are going to continuously, actually, we're going to farm up.
We require more minerals.
Until we can get... Okay, and there's another base.
Spawn more overlords.
So, right now, we're super saturating these bases so that when...
Forces are under attack.
I want a decent amount when we first go in. So we're just trying to get a nice amount.
Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals.
Well, we're gonna have like 10, maybe.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, dope. So now we're gonna try to hit him where it hurts.
Mineral field depleted.
Right over the top.
Mutation complete.
Super dope. Good. I want some more of them. I should have expanded on that back to all of that too, but I kind of didn't, which is my fault.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm gonna get some stuff popping so we can get brood lords.
We must place that on creep. Metamorphosis complete.
We got
Metamorphosis complete.
good.
Mutation complete.
Cause that's gotta go. Mutation is complete.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Oh. Not enough time.
Metamorphosis complete. We require more Vespine gas.
Not enough time.
Unacceptable command. Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, we didn't even have all our Wow. Cool. More roaches than hydras. I can't even pronounce what that is, but hi, Chinese symbol. How's it going? Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Alright, so that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. I mean, honestly, we were going step for step with him for a while. He reacted really well. I'm thinking I probably should have tried to throw away all those mutalisks I had. I don't know. To tell you the truth, like the biggest matchup problems for me is always ZVZ, and I have to make sure that I kind of figure out. Excuse me. What's the next step in that? Because I was actually thinking along the lines of Broodlords. I should have, but it would have took me another couple of minutes to get Broodlords popping, and it was a big roach Hydra fort. It was, I mean, really good, really good. He did a really good job. You know, you try something out, it doesn't work, you try something else, so it's fine. We'll try to Nidus strategy one more time because it's 50-50 right now. we've had we've got it to work and then we didn't have it to work. So I mean, we're batting 50. So not bad. I mean, when people start to talk like that, it's pretty much BS. They just talk to you that way so they can try to put you into a false sense of security where they can drop something in your base or do something else sneaky. It's never the fact that I just can't play this matchup. It's usually never that. It's usually let me put him in a false sense of security so that I can try to maybe drop something in his base or have proxy pylon so that we can so that I can get something over on him. So we're gonna be really careful in this matchup, just to see, just to make sure we don't get caught out like that. So I mean, as of right now, we're doing okay. We're getting our gas, guys. We're getting our gas ready. We're maintaining our creeps. We just got it out, so we'll get our first queen. And we're just maintaining our numbers really until we can get to our 100 gas, so we can get speed links. So after that, we can throw 2 of them back onto the gas. I thought I saw something red over here, but I'm not sure. Again, we're trying to just keep an eye out so we don't get caught out. At this point, I mean, probably should make some Zerglings. Let's see, I would cancel the production of that queen. If it wasn't so close. When we get this queen out, we're definitely gonna get to our lair attack and get a couple more Zerglings out here. Make our second gas guys there, and we're gonna take a look around. All right, no secondary base. All right. I want one more, and then now we're gonna go for a roach warren. And just continue
more minerals
to try to set up for this roach play for our Nidus worm. Okay, so we got what we need. We got our Nidus worm. So right now we're just gonna keep building.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh my gosh. gonna take a look over in the position where he did that. Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, he's trying to keep us in there. So right now we're gonna start to produce the roaches we want.
Spawn more overlords.
Damn, we delayed this a little too much, honestly. We need more roaches. This is when it starts to get dangerous.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Metamorphosis complete. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. And we had
Mineral field
enough
depleted.
to replenish that with more roaches. Really, what we were trying to do there is they didn't focus on the Nidus Worm as well, so we did all right in that capacity. He built everything towards the front. I mean, once we realized that we shouldn't have don't go for the pylons in the front, and he had nothing in the back, we could start to kind of push our way into his base. And there would have been more roaches.
Mineral field.
I mean, he went for a what's it called play? I guess that's what you can call it. And we didn't do anything but increase the speed of our roaches, which helped out a lot. So that was another really great game we had there. I was pretty proud of that one. Shit, man, we gotta climb our way out of here. 3,000 is our target to get out of silver. Oh man, we need to work harder at this. But that worked out pretty damn well, honestly. I thought that if he didn't kill the Nidus Worm, so we were still able to do it. We had the queens. He tried to pick them up, but there was you have two phoenixes pulling up two queens, and then you don't have any other like ability to shoot at them. Then what are you gonna do? I'm still gonna come at you. We're still gonna be able to do what we need to do to come at to get you. So I'm certainly okay with that one. Um, we're gonna, I don't know. Yeah, that worked out so well. I think I want to try it one more time. I should have changed the stream to Cheese Theater right now. The Cheesy Cheese Theater. I mean, I was so worried that he was gonna come after me because you seen he had maybe 3 or 4 gateways ready for. Oh, thank you. He had 3 or 4 gateways that really would have been a real nuisance to us at that point. So, particularly with the all-in kind of strategy that we were doing, it might not have worked out the way we wanted it to. So it was a good way we got to it when we did. We're definitely gonna have to speed it up though. Huh? I'm sorry? Okay, so let's get our first queen.
More minerals.
I don't know. So right now, again, we're just trying to get to a point where we can get our So right now what we're trying to do is just to maintain our resources until we can get up to hive tech. No, lair tech, I'm sorry. How many? It's in the backseat of your car? Of your car.
Metamorphosis complete.
Okay. Just give me a sec, I'll take care of that for you. Okay, so right now we're gonna pull out our road pattern. Now the queen. Just gonna produce a couple of zerglings to see, kind of scout for us.
Unacceptable command.
Can I not get past that? Dope. We got our knight of worms.
We require more Vespine gas.
in. Okay.
Metamorphosis complete.
There we go. Hold on, right back. Oh my god. Oh. For all you who are not in the Northeast, man. I just wanted to take a look at what kind of stuff they had. Again, we kind of didn't go for the Nidusworm. The first time we played today, the dude knew what was up. He went straight for Nidusworm, which is kind of the appropriate response to that. Like, you can't let I'm sorry, I'm just so freaking cold. I'm just so cold. Oh, it's so cold. So cold. The first time we played today. Oh god. I'm sorry. Ooh. 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 Oh my god. I gotta eat a warm nacho. Oh, nacho. Oh my god. Look at them nachos, man. That'll warm you up. I'm warm now. Outstanding. Popeye has a spinach, and I have my nachos. And my Bossy Bee. Everyone knows the mascot of the Shanghai Showdown is Boss. Boss Peterson Parchment. Come here, boy. Come to me, boggles. Everyone knows the Bug Boy. Bossy B. Such a sweet boy. Such a sweetie pie, boy, she. And he's seen my nachos, and that's why he's giving me all these little chicken kisses. Little chicken kiss, Bossy. Hmm? But I will not be swayed by his beautiful face to give him any nachos, for they are mine. They're mine, Beagle. So, we're gonna try to go back to what we were doing, because it's working, and if it's working, don't break it. Just fix it, or continue to do more with it. Ah. That's a super duper problem. So what we're gonna do as soon as that cool. So now he can't fix that, and now he can't with it. That's great. That was really good on our behalf. For the fact that we do not have my expansion going, which is super bad. Oh. This stage is super weird. Alright, so once we get to our 100 gas again, we will be going into our lair tech, so that we can get that popping. Oh shoot, man, my whole timing is so off, so super duper off. Alright, so right now, seeing that we don't have our queen here yet, and our expansion isn't done. There it is. Alright, cool. So, next thing what we're gonna do... basically, we're gonna go right back into, kind of surveying the area, waiting for... Alright, cool. Our metamorphosizes are complete. Continue to build, make a queen. Get our numbers up so that when we're ready to go, we can again just make our roaches the way we want. Dope. Now we'll make our roach warren. Just being a little cheeky right there. Trying to prevent him from making any hedgeways and getting expansion going.
Our forces are under attack.
And right now that's working out really well.
We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas.
We need another queen.
Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, well, we got everything we want except for, basically, we need to get to a point where we can get these freaking, unload these roaches, which is super important.
Metamorphosis complete. Spawn more overlords.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. I deserve a nacho. If I could play for nachos, I would. It seems like I'll play better when I get to do that. Wow, and you put a nice little choke point over there, I'm not gonna lie. Did he not even bring out more of his units because it was there? And I think we had some more coming out.
Mineral field depleted.
Well, we could have absolutely produced more and bring out our Zerglings. But all in all, that was another fantastic way to get past a lot of that that Protoss Terran type of shenanigans. Really good, really good. I really like that. And we basically kind of held him down in terms of what he could do with his resources too. He pulled out all the stops at the end to try to get our Night Swarm. So he was a bit smarter. He realized that he needed to take out that Night Swarm before more reinforcements came, because he was starting to take care of of basically most of my units. It was really a matter of him trying to sustain. Now, if he maybe would have brung out more of his workers, his drones to try to, you know, kind of cut off my dudes, it would have been a different story. But once we got rid of the bulk of his forces, he just sent his workers to try to kill my Nidus Worm, which I healed back up with the queens. Which is like the really important part of the strategy. You need the queens to be able to heal that Nidus Worm, and we basically did that. That was really, really good. I was really happy about that one. So as of right now, the count is we've won maybe three games like that and lost one. So in these lower rankings, definitely, it works out pretty well. We're gonna like I said, we're gonna go until it's broke or until it's fixed. So we'll see what happens. Even with our poor timing, we still had enough time to get to where we needed to go. And I mean, his timing was a little bit weird too, because he was trying to put down his expansion, and as you guys saw, like I was blocking it because they can't land where there's people. So I put my my dudes right underneath them, so they couldn't. So he basically couldn't plant his expansion, which worked out really well because annoying him just enough that he couldn't really get to that point he went. And I even seen he had a decent amount of Hellbats and Hellions, and I'm guessing what he did was he tried to save up for a really big Hellion push, which I mean it could have worked, but we did it just in enough time that he couldn't pull it off in the right order, basically. So I was super happy about how our timing worked right there. A lot of StarCraft is about your timing. You gotta, people try to do these all-in pushes, people try to do these little rushes. And honestly, I don't know. It's so tricky sometimes. You gotta make sure that you're ready for a lot of it. I was hoping I was ready for that. We're definitely gonna have to watch for. I don't know if he's gonna try to do any kind of shenanigans there. Seeing that like he kind of just let that dude die. So I don't know. We're gonna play cautious. Actually, I kind of want to send out something in that direction. This will be our one that we will drop off in their base. So we're gonna send that one right here. When we get to our 100 gas, we will start to shift to our production. Actually, you know what? It's not horrible. Let's just start that now. Okay, we got the gas we need to expand, so that's great. Get our first queen. Alright, so right now we're going to get our Hydralisk Den going. I mean, a Roach Warren. And just get our numbers up so we can get a good high production, get the queens that we need.
Metamorphosis complete.
And actually, make like 4 Zerglings so that we can start that whole process. Alright, so for right now, what we're trying to do is not going too bad. And we'll have our Nidus Worm pretty soon. So right now, we're just gonna start to produce.
We require more minerals.
One more queen. And try to get as much roaches as we can right now. until our Nidus worm is ready.
Spawn more overlords.
See, this is what I was worried about. Our delay just on the fact that we need to get more roaches. As soon as that's ready, we're gonna start to go. Yeah, because there's his answer to it.
Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack.
We actually had that in the bag.
Complete.
We definitely had that in the bag. We wasted it.
Depleted. Our forces are under attack.
That's dope. We should have had way more queens and stuff. But honestly, I think we did alright. So what we're gonna do, poke the front a little bit. See what he had left.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so he started to build a lot more what do they call it again? Alright, you know what? We're good. I'm good with that.
Mineral field depleted.
I want to get So we're gonna get some more of these.
Mineral field
Get these going.
depleted. We require more Vespine gas.
We don't really got a lot of stuff, which we should.
Metamorphosis complete. Mutation.
I want.
Metamorphosis complete. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I don't know. Just continue to make.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Cool. Nice job. Super dope job. Ugh. He got us there. But honestly, I don't know. I have to take a look back at that. He did a really good job in the beginning keeping us from really infiltrating his base, but I honestly feel it was more my problem because I didn't put enough queens in there. Oh man, nachos are so good. The nachos be so good, but my mouth is not ready. All right. So in this one, we're gonna try to go quickly into a spawning pool so that we can kind of be ready for all the bullshit that's coming our way, because it's gonna come soon. Also, we're gonna put one in the gas so that we can start to get our speedlings.
We require more minerals.
So right now we're doing okay, but we're kind of like switching up our whole gear so that we can make sure that when they come, we can take care of it. So I'm feeling it right now.
We require more minerals.
Yo, Shane.
All right. Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Streaming. So right now, guys, what we're trying to do is basically get to our gas geyser, 200, well, 100 gas, so that we can get our
We
speed.
require
Excuse me,
more
our speed limits going.
minerals.
How you feeling, man?
I feel better, dude. I feel better.
That's good.
I ate something. I feel better.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going against the Zerg, so I'm pretty sure that we're probably going to get some shenanigans pretty soon. I'm going to start to produce our first
We
Zergling
require more
so that we
minerals.
can at least have some kind of defense against it. I would normally do maybe, what is it, some static defenses, but I don't know. We're gonna, yeah, because there's the first couple right there, and they're not speedlings, so I think we'll be okay.
We require
Even though
more
I just started up
minerals.
my Zergling speed, which is really bad. Oh, and that's an easy pick off for me, you stupid. Alright, so we got our expansion going. As soon as we're able to, we're gonna go for. Oh, did you not kill it? I hope you killed it. Alright, so let's just take a look what they got going on over here. Alright. What we're gonna do is quickly go into a baneling nest, because with the banelings, they won't really be able to mess with us like that.
We require more minerals.
Because there he comes. Pick up our static defense and drop it down to our expansion.
Unacceptable command.
Shit, actually, we could use some static defenses at our spot too, but
Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete.
we've got the two queens just like me. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Spawn more.
Crummy wizard.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
What about it?
Am I super loud right now, or am I
You are super loud right now.
Am I?
Super loud, like
Our
loud.
forces are under attack.
How about better?
Sure.
That doesn't help.
It's a sure.
How about? Did it even change?
Did you change?
Right. What about now? Does it? How about now?
Whoever changes. War never changes.
Can you hear me right now?
Of course I can hear you. You're loud as shit.
Oh shit. I'm trying to make it so I'm not so loud, you know.
Too late. You're too late. It's too late for you to not be a loud motherfucker. Oh man.
Spawn more overlords.
We need gas. Cooking with gas. Cooking with gas. We all cook better when we cook with gas. Uh-oh. There's the roach switch.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I need 3 more wins.
We require our forces are under attack.
Only 3 more, man. Only 3 more.
And then what?
And then I'm out of prison.
Oh. Super nice. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's highly improbable.
We require more minerals.
We run back. We get more zerglings. Oh, get that surround, bitches.
Our forces are under attack.
More roaches, you say?
The hive cluster is under attack.
Trophies.
I lost this. Cheeps. It's all good. One of my worst matchup guys is still ZVZ. I still gotta work on that one. But overall, we did okay right there. We needed to make sure that we maintain our money, our worker count, which we didn't. I should have got more points to the low ground. It would have helped out a lot more if we would have done that, but it's okay. We'll deal with it in our own special ways. And my special way is I quit and we try to figure out what I did wrong so we can go back and do it better again. Because if you can't learn from your mistakes, you can't learn from what you tried to do before, then it's not gonna be a pleasant time. You're just gonna be constantly struggling to try to maintain some kind of order that you think you have, which you don't. You know what I mean? It's not difficult to think about, but it's difficult in practice because you don't want to just be, you don't want to just lose. You know what I mean? You don't want to lose, but you don't want to just spend your time like experimenting with stuff and it not working out for you. But that's kind of how this game works. You gotta poke and prod it until you get what you want out of it. And we've done pretty well this stream. I don't know how long we've been streaming for. Like almost 3 hours now. Honestly, I've been pretty proud of what we've been able to accomplish. So we're just gonna keep going until I feel like we've had enough for this stream. Again, guys, if you feel like supporting your boy, I do. Excuse me, it's the nachos. I do have a Patreon, so if you guys feel like even donating $1 to the cause, it'd be super cool, and it would go towards making this channel better for everyone, particularly for me, so I can make it better for you guys. So right now we're getting our gas guys are up so that we can get our speedlings going. I mean, honestly, if he didn't just overrun us that last game with zerglings, with roaches, we probably would have been super duper dope. But I mean, they did. So I mean, I should have expected that. And actually, I was gonna start to tech up to our flying units to try to counter that, but you know, it didn't happen. So it is what it is. We move on from our mistakes and we learn from them. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm putting these overlords in weird spots where I should be putting them where I should see like proxies, or if anybody's trying to pull off some shenanigans on us. Because the one thing I hate is shenanigans! Curse you, shenanigans! If that was a restaurant, I'd never go. The restaurant of shenanigans. It'd have to be something like Bennigan's or like very jokey style. People have to wear suspenders, red white suspenders or something really stupid. Shenanigans would have to be its calling card or whatever the fuck. Ah, jeez. We're just so close to getting our... Nah, you know what? I'm canceling this so we can quickly move up into our lair. And right now, we're just gonna try to get our queen count that we were looking for. As well as get our roach warren going. At this point, okay, now the gas guy is there. Continue just to bring up our drone count so that we're able to
we require more
to push that
minerals,
the whole road strategy when we're able to. Damn it. I keep forgetting about our overlord presence.
Enough energy.
Not enough energy. Alright, cool. So we got our roach warren. We're gonna go for our Nidus worm. At this point, trying to get our numbers up. Get some more workers, and then start producing roaches.
We require
more minerals. We require more energy. Alright, so we got 3 queens. I feel like that should be enough to do what we want to do. But we will produce at least 2 more. Let their energies start to rise, if you will. Alright, so we got our Nidus.
It's too late.
Now we're gonna do it.
spawn more overlords.
As soon as this comes out, we're gonna have to get ready.
I was trying to let you have it.
Oh man, didn't work out the way we wanted to.
Mineral field deplete. Metamorphosis complete.
We didn't do horrible. Definitely need to expand. What happened there, honestly, was the fact that we put it in a spot where they could funnel us, and once they funneled us down, we couldn't move on. So it's it's definitely understandable how they did that. I'm not questioning what the fuck happened there. We flubbed up. So it's okay.
We require more Vespine gas.
Well, now we need to start to expand, get the gas we need. I'm gonna create some swarm hosts so that we can kind of harass them a bit. We got a bunch so far, so I'm liking it.
Spawn more overlords.
And we're sending them here. Actually.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, that's super a lot.
Spawn more overlords.
We're gonna have to go back. Kind of hold out until we can send them.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
My bad.
What are you biting about?
Huh?
You said my bad.
Oh, I was talking to this AA in my lane.
Mineral field depleted.
So. We're gonna continue what we were doing before.
Our forces are under attack.
As well as produce more swarm hosts.
Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. depleted.
We need more and more of these. And they didn't even have upgrades. Oh man. I see why I'm messing up right now.
Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Woo-wee! That was super good right there. That was super good. With nachos in hand. I do apologize, guys, if I'm eating in your ear and it's very unpleasant. I understand. It's just that you can't let nachos just sit there, because then you're not going to enjoy them later because they're going to be super duper cold. So, just starting to get to that point. We're going to play like 2 more games and then I'm going to call it a stream for right now. I probably will come back later and play some more for you guys, or maybe play some Dota, or I don't know, it depends. And you guys can always hit me up on Shanghai 20 on Facebook. And you know, you can say, hey Shang, you know, I like how you play, you know, StarCraft, or hey Shang, you ever heard of this game? Maybe you want to give it a try. I'm always open to that kind of stuff. I love getting suggestions from people. I love getting comments. So don't forget to leave comments in the descriptions below. It really means a lot to me that anybody says anything to me, because I'd always say I'd rather have someone say that I'm garbage than not say anything at all. Because that means I haven't moved you in any way, shape or form. You know, you didn't have any kind of fun. You just watched it for a few minutes and left. I would much rather you give me some constructive criticism. I have no problem taking that. This channel's really new, still really young. I have 61 followers, hoping to God to get to that next step and the next step and the next step. But until then, you know, I'm gotta build up my followers, man. I gotta build up you guys, you know, interacting with me and stuff and having fun together. So definitely don't forget to leave comments and shit. Tell me I'm garbage. I'd love it. I forgot, somebody told me one time, it's like, yo, your shit is garbage, man. It's me to go back to work, and I go, thank you, you know. Thank you for letting me know that that's how you feel, because I can only do things, you know, off other people. I don't work in a vacuum, you know. I don't work off just my own feedback. Some of the most popular videos are StarCraft videos, where I get to do these cool builds and stuff like that. So I definitely would appreciate anything you gotta tell me. Wow, this dude. This dude's real clever. Usually this is some kind of shenanigan play, so we're gonna have to really keep a good look on it. Hey, it's Mr. Bobby Bob, King of the Donut Eaters. What's going on, man?
Something good. What you guys do?
Well, I'm streaming some StarCraft right now, and it's super fun.
Hold on, my dagger, my dagger.
And he is apparently have a dagger.
He's taking a dagger to his
Nice.
You should have had dagger.
Yo, Bob, what's good?
Alright, so right now we gotta take care of that shenanigans he has down here, because that's definitely why he put it over there, so that he can try to kind of fake us out. Not gonna happen. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let it happen. Dope. So now we got our expansion going. I'm gonna keep looking around for any kind of shenanigan play that he does have while we tech up to get some more queens, because we are gonna go for the same build we went before with the Nidus worms. Drop it into the base. I mean, I tend to notice that that Protoss covers it a lot better. Like they kind of see it coming a lot faster than the Terran do. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on my strategy for like the Terran side of this build. Even for the Protoss side of this build.
Sorry, bro.
It's cool. But right now, okay, we gotta get these gas geysers going, because we're gonna probably need a lot more gas. Get our roach worm going, and again, we're gonna just scout with our the remaining zerglings we do have to try to see what's going on, because I don't think they're gonna stop now. It's just like Dr. Claw. He's gonna say next time, Gadget, and try to hit us again with the same shit. So, yep, because there it is right there. Even though I did not want to send them there. Alright, so we got what we needed. I hope my queen didn't just run out there like a dummy. Yeah. Alright, send her. Send her. You go in there too. Now let's produce our roaches. As many roaches as they can handle. And start to kind of put them where we want. There.
Spawn more overlords.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. GG. There's the GG, guys. That was awesome. That was really, really good. I was super happy about that play. We stopped them twice from trying to do some real shenanigans build, and then we pushed really hard with these roaches and queens. And really, that's all we needed to do. Overwhelm the first couple of forces they did have. Push the creep a little bit. I mean, they went for the Nidus worms for a few minutes, but we had how many queens? We had 3 queens. Yeah, that was perfect. Super perfect, guys. So happy about that shit. Bob, you still there?
Yep, you done to play?
Let me play one more game, and I'm definitely down to play some Dota or whatever.
How long it's gonna take?
The games usually take about like 10 minutes, a little less.
Okay.
Hey guys, I really appreciate everyone watching me, all 4 of you guys. It's super dope that you guys can come out and watch me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Shanghai20 at youtube.com. You can also hit me up on Facebook on Shanghai20 on Facebook.com to give me suggestions for games and stuff like that, or something you heard that you like to watch or something. Let me know about it, because I'm a competitor in almost any type of game I play. I played Pokemon, which if you guys can check back into my history, I had a series called the Battle Report, where I have a group of maybe 10 or 12 friends that all play Pokemon in all different ways. If you guys don't know, I'm a poison trainer, so I exclusively only deal with poison, half poison Pokemon or pure poison Pokemon. So poison types that might have dual persons, like dual types like Drapion, who's poison and dark, and Skuntank, who's poison and dark. The new guys that just came out, there's Basil, who's like poison and fire, which has never happened in Pokemon history. It's the only one of its kind. Super sick. Also, there's Pokemon that I would say correlate with others. So poison Pokemon do really well with bug Pokemon. If you connect those two types together, they cover each other's asses really well. Because pure poison Pokemon are really weak to Psychic, and what's the weakness of Psychic? Poison Pokemon. I mean, bug Pokemon. So it definitely does really, really good together. Hey, we just got a free win. That's awesome. And we're not too far away from getting to gold. So, I mean, this stream, as of right now, has been completely above board. Really great. It really helps when you check out other professionals play and see how they do it. This build was actually the one I've been doing with the Swarm host has been played by the #1 player in the world right now, Cyril, who's absolutely fantastic with the Zerg. And I've been watching a lot of Cyril matches to see kind of how he does his dude, even to where you guys saw me put my my spawning pool next to the gas guys. That was all Cyril's build right there. So it's super dope to be able to put that into action for yourself. So if you guys want to get good at this game, you know, you can watch me, but not watch me, because I'm not even really good. I'm okay, but you can watch the pros play. There's a channel by a guy named Loco. He's a Swedish guy, I believe it is. Swedish or Finnish, or I'm not really sure where he is, but he's done an incredible job of posting professional matches of StarCraft, and super informative for me. I really enjoy watching this stuff because it gives you a real good idea of what you should be doing in terms of timing and positioning and what you should be looking for. So, I mean, if you want to get good at the game, because I've talked to plenty of people say, oh, you know, I'm not really good at this game, I don't really know what to do. And it's all about, you know, trial error playing and trying to improve yourself. I mean, I could say the same thing about Dota, because I've played hours and hours and hours and hours of Dota. I have over 5,000 games played, which I'm probably going to make a video for my 11th, my 3,000th game, which is going to be coming up pretty soon. And kind of just how I've been, kind of my remarks and kind of how I feel, how everything's been going with Dota, because Dota just came out with a patch that's put up a couple of really cool stuff. And I really like Dota 2. It's a great competitive game. It gives you oh snap! I am like blowing it right now. I'm not even. It's hard to play and talk at the same time. But basically, all I want to say about that, because I'll save it for the next video, is that, you know, Dota is a really great competitive game with a big opening for, you know, different things. I've seen my boy Bob here. He loves playing Dazzle. And I've seen him play carry Dazzle, which honestly, to a certain point, I never really thought could be possible. But it fucking is, because
they broke carry Dazzle. He can only split push now. They took away his perma stun, so I have to do split push instead.
Well, good. Fuck you. Fucking carry Dazzle, bastard. I've seen other people try that shit too. I mean, I was like, carry Dazzle. You healing fuck. I mean, I forgot what their race is called. He's the same race as Huskar. But I was like, these motherfuckers, man.
Trolls.
I guess they're trolls. I guess, yeah.
They are trolls.
I mean, troll. Wait, no. Huskar is a troll?
Yep.
Well, he doesn't look like Troll Warlord, who is the warlord of trolls.
Well, Dota 2, they changed all the characters' looks. They came up with their own shit.
I know. I remember hearing all about it. 'Cause that's the reason why our friend Rambo here calls a lot of the characters after their names in Dota 1, which I find to be fucking hilarious. I mean, no, no offense. I'm just like, yo, he's like, yo, get this dude. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And he's like, oh, that's right, that's not his name. It's like, that's not his name. Get his name right. All right, so right now we're getting our roach warren. We're denying his, I guess, dropping of his expansion, which is really good.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, okay. I felt that coming.
We require more Vespine gas.
Damn it. I did this all wrong. I did it all wrong.
Oh my god.
I know. My beautiful singing voice. I tried so hard and got so far.
Oh, feels good. King's Avatar Season 2 confirmed. Yes.
What season 2 confirmed?
King's Avatar.
Avatar? Which one?
No, King's Avatar. It's an anime.
Oh, have you seen, I was just watching it the other day. It was pretty intense.
What?
That's what they're gonna make the new, that new anime on now.
What anime?
Well, they turned it into the movie,
There's a lot of... I believe that at all.
yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Battle Angel Alita. It's kind of like an anime movie that came out recently, and it looks
Battle Angel what?
Battle Angel Alita. Like
Alita.
they're coming out with a CG movie, which is gonna be like
Yeah,
the first
CG,
one.
yeah.
But the thing is, like that came from a long running anime that I had to kind of do work on and.
What anime? What anime? Sorry, I was.
God, stop asking me if you don't care.
I do care.
It's called Battle
1993.
Angel
Yeah,
Alita, and I just
yeah.
I just watched the movie. And it's on YouTube. I'll give you the link to it so you can watch it. It's very post utopian, very cool. I honestly was incredibly shocked by how emotional it was, and it's super violent. There's violence in there, a lot of there's nudity in it. I was super shocked on that, honestly.
King's Avatar is completely different. It's a video game, actually. It's a video game. But it's based differently because all the characters are adults, even though it's oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is my win. This is my win.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the win. There's the GG, gentlemen. Ooh, wee! That was a really good one right there. Keep up the hard work on your hotkeys, amigo. Shihan Modari. I'm sorry, if I don't know how to pronounce that right. Thanks a lot, bro. And you're right. I got when I'm in the thick of things, I don't even think about my hotkeys, which is really, really bad. But I mean, I get the job done. So I mean, I'm happy about that. And he even tried to stop the whole not a swarm network kind of situation there. We did really good job. That was a really good game to have right there. We had 13. We started off with 2 wins tonight. We have 13. So I think we did a fantastic job. My nachos are getting super cold, so I'm gonna call it a stream for right now. Tomorrow is Saturday. I will be streaming a lot tomorrow. I'll be doing some StarCraft early, maybe some Dota late, and some Heroes of the Swarm, which that's the next video that I'm wanna do probably next week. That I'm gonna focus on when Maiev the Warden is gonna be coming out for Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, I've been playing like a madman on my own time to try to get enough money so that when Maiev comes out, I'll be able to play him for you day one. I also wanted to get Blaze, but I don't really care more about Blaze than I do about Maiev, because Maiev is one of my favorite characters from Warcraft history. Like Illidan, Maiev, I forgot the moon goddess, who they made Marana after. I think her name is Tyrande. That's what it is, Tyrande. There it is. And Cenarius the demigod, and all these kind of cool characters that came out in Warcraft 3. One of my favorite RTSs of all time, right after StarCraft 2, the Heart of the Swarm DLC, which is my favorite. But yeah, I'll be doing that stuff later on. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Shanghai20 on YouTube.com. Hit the little bell at the bottom. I'll let you know when I'm going to stream next, which I stream usually every day. I haven't streamed in the past couple of days. I've been really down on myself lately. Personal stuff, you know, always gets in the way of playing real good games, but personal stuff always gets enhanced by playing games and having fun with your friends and stuff like that. So don't forget to have fun with your friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Shanghai20 at YouTube.com, and I'll talk to you guys later.